Hello, thanks for joining me. I just thought I'd do a little 5-10 minute video of the Enfield Classic with a little mod that I made yesterday. Having just had it, I was keen to play about, and I do quite the look of them when they've only got one seat on, even though it might not be the most practical thing for me personally, but I wanted to have a look at it anyway, and something came to light. I guess it's regarding the build quality of it. Now, don't get me wrong, generally speaking, I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with the build quality. But when I took the back seat off, as you can see how it is now, there was a little bit of an issue. First of all, let's go in the garage. And in here, what I did was, there's two things came to cropped up really. The first one was, here we have the bits from the back seat, taking the back seat off. Now, a quick explanation. The black subframe there is attached via this bolt here, goes on the bracket at the base of the seat, and then the top of the shocks, that's mounted by that there slots in behind the shocks, and that's your subframe for the seat. And the seat itself fits on via the handguard with 4 bolts going through those two either side. So pretty straightforward to take off. Or, well, it looks pretty straightforward to take off. The issue that I had was these things. Now, I don't think they're bad quality actually, but that red Loctite on there makes them a pig of a job to get off. Goodness me, the force that was required. And to be honest, one of them, 3 of them I managed okay. What I was using a good quality hex Allen key, as we call them in the UK. I don't know if they're called Allen key everywhere else. Hex key, good quality hex key, and I had to use I actually used a 22mm ring spanner to provide me with enough leverage, enough force to get them undone. And that, because of the Loctite, because they were sticking, resulted in one of them almost stripping. And I was quite worried for one of them, because I thought, well, how am I going to go on now if I can't get them all out? But I did manage to get them out. But on further investigation, the red Loctite is like the super duper strength. And if you look at the Loctite website, you're supposed to use a blowtorch and warm them up to get them off. So why on earth they're using red Loctite for this, I don't know. But they are anyway. But anyway, I took the seat off, took the subframe off. Bit of moaning and groaning going on because of the Loctite. But I managed to get it off. And I was really careful to place a towel and some cloths on the mudguard, because obviously I didn't want anything to drop on the nice shiny chrome mudguard. Now the problem was that having taken it off, I'll show you, nice and shiny. Hopefully I'll be able to pick it up on this, but straight away I was faced with 2 issues. One of them is that. Okay, so it's a little, see if I can get a better shot of it. You might just be able to see in there a little scratch. But worse than that is what I'm pointing to there. Now, on the chrome, there's a black mark. It's almost as if the chrome hasn't taken. Like there's no chrome on there. I give it a little bit of a almost polish, but it's not coming off. It's like it hasn't been chromed, or the chrome hasn't taken in that particular spot. And I just thought, oh goodness me, that's a little bit of a fly in the ointment, because it's clearly on display where it is on this. You can't not note it once you've seen it. It's like one of them things, once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. And I was just wondering if anybody else had this issue. Whether, well, anybody else has had this issue, and whether it's worth taking back to the dealers and start jumping up and down and requesting a new mudguard. I mean, the truth is, I took it off to see how it looks, and I like how it looks, but for me personally, it's probably in the long term not going to be that practical, because I do intend to put the back seat on and possibly even a top box, a storage box behind that, so that I can, if I go anywhere, if I wanted to go camping, something like that, I've got more, I can put tents and stuff on the back seat and stuff in the box. So that's my sort of plan. So with having, I don't really want to go down the pannier route, and I don't want to go down the, like a solo rack behind the seat route, because I think I can store more with the back seat and a top box. I think it just suits the way that I want to use the bike. But it was just that chrome missing. It crossed my mind that why on earth, when it was in assembly, you can't miss that. And why would they fit it? Why would they fit it in the first place? They would just surely put it on and think, oh, you know, I'll leave that off, it's substandard, that's a warranty claim waiting to happen. Where's the quality control? Where's the checks? But anyway, there's my little rant. My little rant's over now. Generally, I'm really pleased with the bike, desperate to get out on it. It's a slightly brighter day today, although if I look just over the hill over there, it's grey and murky and horrible. It's obviously raining. Rain's not far away, so can't really get out on it just yet, and I'm desperate to get out on it just as soon as I can. So generally, I am happy with it. It's just a little fly in the ointment that I found, that I wondered, you know, if anybody else had the same issue. So the options are go back to the dealer or ignore it. At the end of the day, I'm going to put the seat back on, so you won't be able to see it. But it's just a, you know, like I said, it's one of them things that once you see it, you can't unsee it. I can't make it go away. And I wondered if anybody else had any issues. Okay, so that's it for the moment. We'll get out on it soon, just as soon as I can. And ride safely. See you soon. Bye.